Please subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification for instant update on our new videos. There are lots of existence all over the world, but today it's for Turkey. After a series of wars, different ancient settlements, and many religions and languages, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk founded the Republic of Turkey. Here, it is showing the origin of Turkey comes from the Ancient Anatolia, which would be discussed later in this video, follows by the Greek and the Roman period before the Byzantine Empire, Seljuk Turks and the Ottoman Empire. The Republic of Turkey got their independence in 1923, which means Turkey is over 100 years as of this year, 2025. To understand the history and story of this fascinating land, we must start from the very beginning.
Fascinating journey about the history of Turkey. The fascinating journey about the history of Turkey. Turkey has been one of the most visited country and one of the most searched country on Google in 2025. It attracts lots of tourists because of the ancient structure and its past history. The Ancient Anatolia, called Anadolu in Turkish. Long before the name Turkey today, the land known as Anatolia, modern-day Asian Turkey, was home to some of the world's oldest civilizations in 6th century BC. These nomads practiced a shamanic religion called Tengrism. In this video, you will know the reason why the 99% of Turkish people are practicing Islam today. Before the arrival of Hittites, in 7500 BC, 5600 BC, there is an earliest settlement in Çatalhöyük, one of the world's oldest towns founded in Turkey. I will do another video that will give a detailed explanation about the settlement of Çatalhöyük. The Hittites that existed between 1600 1178 BC were the first powerful empire in ancient Anatolia that is in Turkey today, which later came the rise of Phrygians, Lydians, and Urartians. Do not forget, Anatolia is a land that comprises of different settlements. The first powerful settlement in this land is Hittites. They are found to be present in the central Anatolia during the Middle Bronze Age. The capital of this empire is Hattusa. They were military innovators, one of the most powerful to use iron and chariots effectively in battlefield. They spoke Indo-European language and wrote with cuneiform, though the origin of the language is unknown. From their culture, it shows they were skilled in metalwork, stone carving, and architecture. This is one of the reasons the Republic of Turkey will be home of ancient innovation. This contributes to the existence of Turkey today as it covers the Asian portion of Turkey. The believed about their origin before migrating to Anatolia was from outside the Black Sea. They are people with yellow skins, receding forehead, oblique eyes, and protruding upper jaws. Around 1200 BCE, the empire collapsed, but the reason behind their collapses is controversial because there is no exact causes or evidence to elaborate. Different factors have been suggested to must have caused the destruction of Hittites' empire, which may be as a result of drought, political instability, and rise of new power structures that conquer the empire. After the destruction of Hittites, the Phrygians' empire emerged during 1200, 700 BCE. They are known to have initially dwelling in the southern Balkans, according to Herodotus under the name Bryges, which was later changed to Phrygians after their final migration to Anatolia. They hold a capital called Gordium and has a king named Midas. The Phrygians founded a powerful kingdom which lasted until the Lydian ascendancy. Midas came from the western part of archaic Thrace or Macedon and maintained close trade contacts with its neighbor in the east and the Greeks located in the west. After many years of settlement and peaceful lives in operation, during the early 7th century BC, Cimmerians pressure and attack Gordium, led by the king Dugdami with the help of king of Urartu to acquire the Phrygians' kingdom to expand their territory. They burned the kingdom city of Gordium and conquered Phrygians' people. Some escaped the war and run to Lydian's kingdom. The king of Phrygians, Midas, was poisoned after forcefully handled to drink bull's blood to commit suicide. The Sumerians stayed and acquired Anatolia, but they do not appear to create a kingdom. Destruction of Sumerians came in 620 BCE, afterward as the Lydians were able to inflict major defeat on the Sumerians that disappeared later in the history of existence.
The Lydian Empire rules the Anatolia. Check the next video for the concluding part of this video.